Hello everybody, I'm Pranjal Kushwaha of class 10th B. Today, I'm going to share a presentation on the topic transportation in plants and animals. So, let's get started. Let's have a brief introduction. So, what is transportation? In biology, transport is a life process in which a substance absorbed in one part of the body is carried to other part of its body. In human, this system is made up of blood vessels and a muscular pump. In plants, they have two transport systems, xylem and phloem. Let's first see the transportation in human beings. So, in human beings, digested food, water and oxygen are transported to all parts of the body. This transportation is done by our circulatory system that contains heart, blood vessels and blood. First we will see what is heart, which is known as our pump. So, the heart is a muscular organ which pumps blood to all parts of the body. It is divided into four chambers so that it can prevent the oxygen-rich blood from mixing with the deoxygenated blood. It has four chambers, the upper chambers called atrium and the lower chambers called ventricle. Heart also has valves that ensure that the blood would not flow backwards when atria and ventricles contract. Now, we will see how the heart circulates the blood in different parts of the body with the help of diagram. So, here we can see the pulmonary vein carrying deoxygenated blood to heart and then aorta takes oxygen-rich blood to different parts. And vena cava brings oxygenated blood to heart and then pulmonary artery carrying deoxygenated blood to lungs. Here is also the flow chart of the same. Now let's move ahead to another part, that is blood. Blood consists of a fluid medium called plasma in which all the cells are suspended. Normally, the average volume of blood in a human adult is between 4 to 5 liters. Here is a composition of blood which contains 55% of plasma, 4% of white blood cells and platelets and 41% of red blood cells. Let's see the major functions of the blood. So, blood transports oxygen, carbon dioxide, nutrients, hormones, heat and metabolic waste. It helps in regulating the pH, body temperature and water content. It helps in protecting against diseases through phagocytic cells and blood loss through clotting. Now let's move to blood vessels, which are the tubes. So, there are three types of blood vessels: arteries, veins, and capillaries. These are the vessels which circulates the blood to heart, lungs, and many different body parts. After that, we have another system of the body known as lymphatic system. This system contains lymph, lymph nodes, lymph capillaries, and lymph vessels. It has a vital link between tissue and blood. Lymph is similar to plasma, but it is slightly yellow in color and has less protein. It is a fluid which flows in one direction only. It helps in getting rid of toxins, waste, and other unwanted materials from the body. Now, here comes the transportation in plants. We know that there are two transport systems in plants, xylem and phloem. This transport of materials in a plant can be divided into water and minerals, and food and other substances. First we will see the structure of xylem tissue. So, the xylem tissue contains xylem fibers, xylem parenchyma, tracheid and xylem vessels. This transportation of water in a plant takes place by diffusion and transpiration. Here, with the help of flowchart, we can see how the transportation of water takes place. Next is the structure of phloem tissue. So, the phloem tissue contains phloem parenchyma, phloem fibers, sieve plate, sieve tube and companion cell. So this brings me to the end of my presentation. Hope you liked my PPT. Thank you for your attention and interest.